Capcom just did in 3 minutes what Hollywood hasn't managed in 20 years. They made a perfect live-action Resident Evil adaptation. It's beautiful, it's tragic, it hits all the right buttons, and it reveals two things Capcom buried on purpose: how the virus has evolved and who's holding the smoking gun at the end. Let's look at the surface first. This felt grounded. Seeing the chaos of Raccoon City through the lens of a single mother was masterful storytelling. We go from a perfect family life to emergency broadcasts, screaming in the streets, and tactical squads in seconds. Not to mention Nemesis himself. You feel the isolation, you feel the gravity. And that is something Resident Evil has always been about. Horror rooted in loss, not spectacle. This wasn't just a reminder that RE9 is coming out later this month. Capcom made deliberate choices here, and they matter. Choosing a citizen of Raccoon City as the lead wasn't accidental. It forces us to confront what was actually lost. Not statistics, not casualties, we are talking about real people. We fast forward a little bit. Years after the bombing, we see the mother stumble forward. And by the way she walks, we know that she's turned. But here's the thing, she isn't just wandering. She's moving with purpose toward her daughter's grave. That's a habit, a memory, something she did when she was human. And I know what you're thinking, we've seen zombies hit vending machines before, but this isn't muscle memory, this is grieving. There is a terrifying difference between a body remembering how to eat and a soul remembering what it lost. And the narration makes it so much worse because it suggests she's still in there, still aware, still trapped. When she says she was herself to the very end, that could mean before she turned, but the way this scene is framed tells a different story. It tells us she never really left. And that's exactly what we're seeing in Gideon and the hospital. These aren't classic moaning brainless zombies. These are people locked inside their own bodies, repeating routines they can't break out of. This is beyond just an infection, it's imprisonment. This means this new virus may behave similar to what we've seen in the past, but evolved. Not a new strain recreated in a lab, but a virus that has changed naturally. It didn't survive Raccoon City by accident, it adapted. And then she's shot. Not panicked, not chased down, executed. The people who kill her are not survivors, they're organized. When they walk by her, you can hear the heavy boots, the tactical gear, the clear comms, and the line that matters
That's
most.
the last of them. Facility secured.
Copy that. Raccoon City is ours.
That doesn't sound like cleanup. That sounds like a takeover. This wasn't a random sweep, it was personal and it was targeted, which tells me this: someone went back to Raccoon City on purpose, and I don't think it was an Umbrella. This feels like a rogue cell, people who know exactly what Raccoon City was, what it became, and what's still buried there. And that's where Jill Valentine makes the most sense. A Jill who is older, jaded, used by the BSAA, and sick of watching history repeat itself. Ada Wong would do this for money, but Jill would do this because she thinks it's mercy. She was there when Raccoon City fell. She watched people just like this mother die in 1998, and then she watched the world move on while the virus kept coming back in new forms. She isn't here to erase history, she's here to bury it so no one can ever weaponize it again. And if that's true, then this short film isn't just about nostalgia, it's a warning. The virus didn't die in Raccoon City, it learned. Which means Gideon, the hospital, and everything Capcom has shown us so far, that's not the game. This is the tip of the iceberg. A controlled environment meant to ease you in. The real game, that's Raccoon City. And it's going to be bigger than we could ever imagine. But I know what the comment section is going to look like. Some of you are going to hear Ada Wong on that radio. Some of you just hear some nameless mercenary crew hired by Gideon. So tell me, who do you think pulled the trigger? And if you want to keep up on everything Resident Evil, then hit that sub button and join the Dead Zone. We are the Respawn Bros. Thank you for stopping by. And as always, keep dying, keep trying.